Criteria number 2, create an innovative new solution to the global problem, because what we're doing is not working. So how do we deal with global malnutrition? Well, we treat it like hunger and we send a lot of food around the world. Every year, the United States sends $2 to $3 billion worth of enriched grain-based cereal to at-risk children. The question is it working? Well, according to major relief organizations, the answer is no, because they've determined that there is a big difference between feeding and nourishing children. The international relief organization Doctors Without Borders first brought this to light through a campaign called Food is Not Enough, because they said fortified blended cereals don't meet even the minimal nutritional needs of the world's most vulnerable children. So they called on industry to help solve the problem. Here's what they said: on the front lines of malnutrition, we need 2 technologies. Number 1, nutritionally dense, ready-to-use nutritional products. What does that mean? Products that have a full complement of the essential nutrients required to keep kids healthy in their most natural form. And number 2, nutritional products that are complementary to standard of care medical treatment. Why? Because most of these kids are already sick and they need to support their immune systems in order to have any chance at quality of life. So what is the innovative solution that Manitech has come up with? Well, we developed and then patented what are called real food technology solutions for those 2 issues. Number 1, for essential nutritional support, and number 2, for integrative health support. Real food technology is based off the science that food, not nutrients, is the fundamental unit of nutrition. Here's what it says in this study. Foods are comprised of synergistic blends of various nutrients bound together in what is called a food matrix. And it is the food matrix that best supports biological processes. Well, you know, in the United States, we've realized for decades that we're not getting adequate nutrition in our diet, so we've been supplementing our diets. Here's the problem. Supplementation in this country has had nothing to do with real food. You say, well, what are you talking about? Well, standardized nutrients only come from 2 sources: those that are synthetically made and those that are plant-sourced. How many of you honestly think that synthetically made nutrients would be better for you? Well, the answer is nobody believes that. But interestingly enough, 95% of all the vitamins and minerals sold in the world today come from synthetic sources. You say, well, how do you make a synthetic vitamin? Well, you make it from coal tar or petroleum. And you know, while petroleum is a great source for gasoline and plastic bottles, it is not food. So science has now shown us that vitamins originate primarily from plant tissues. Synthetically made vitamins are not the same, and the bioavailability of natural food complex vitamins is considerably better than most synthetically made vitamins. So how about minerals? Well, minerals are generally recovered from mining ores or byproducts of chemical processes. Now, tests have shown that minerals contained in our most popular brands of multivitamins do not dissolve in either the stomach or the intestine. In other words, they're not soluble. So what happens? They probably pass right through the body without being absorbed. That's not a very good strategy for mineral supplementation. So what does a plant do? Well, a plant uptakes minerals through its root system, pre-digests them, and then bonds them into this food matrix, which provides increased solubility. Let me give you an example. A crystal of magnesium is 23 times more soluble when it's in a plant than when it's not. So Manitech's real food solution for essential nutritional support is combining patented new hydroponic growing techniques with whole food stabilizing processes to provide standardized food-based nutrients. And we put those into a revolutionary new product called Phytomatrix. Phytomatrix is the first vitamin mineral supplement that uses naturally sourced vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients in standardized nutritionally effective levels. It is the only product in the world that provides that. And it was so unique we were able to file patents on that composition in 2007. So as you can see, Phytomatrix is the innovative new solution for essential nutritional support.